Hi, I'm Erin, and I've had the privilege to be a shepherd for Bethel 2 alongside Ethan Chang. So, my journey as a shepherd felt like it started way before my senior year. I was blessed with so many amazing shepherds within KD2 and later Bethel 2 that I always wondered if I would be given the same opportunity to lead like they had. And it wasn't long until I realized that being one of 2 girls in all of Bethel, my role as a shepherd was inevitable. And I began to look at this opportunity with great excitement. So when I became a shepherd, I thought that being able to lead a group of people strong in faith would be easy enough. But after transitioning back to in-person house church after a very long year of COVID, I found myself struggling to connect with new members and even those who were previously part of my house church. And within our house church dynamic, the content of our sharing, I felt pushed to grow closer with my members and really encourage deeper sharing. I began my career as a shepherd with the intention to try and build deeper one-on-one relationships, which came with many struggles as I began to miss quite a bit of house church for extracurricular activities and COVID exposures. The times I could be there, I tried to share deeply and lead by example, which would often result in me crying, but nonetheless, I felt like I wasn't doing enough for my house church and like I wasn't even a member. I could see how much some of my members were struggling, and all I wanted to do was carry their pain alongside my own, and I began to give in to doubt and think that I should step down, and I considered it for a very long time. I just began to feel that if my faith was at a low, how could I possibly be able to help them grow in their own? The paralyzing fear of constantly being an example to others made me worry so much more than it should have. I was afraid of making mistakes and being judged because of them, but because of the love and grace that Bethel 2 has shown me, I've learned that mistakes really aren't the end of the world, that shepherding comes with ups and downs, and that intentions go so much farther than one might think. Over the last year, I've been able to get to know each member through deeper sharing as we began to become more comfortable with each other, laughing about the events of our weeks and threatening to fight people when a member is hurt by someone's actions, then ultimately deciding that they need Jesus and figuring out ways to bring them to church. God has truly shown me how much He has moved in the lives of these members, and even though they all might like Ethan better than me, I am so thankful that I have been able to see how much good God has put in their life and how much they are destined to achieve. Thank you to Michael and Jen for always being there to answer my questions and help whenever I'm struggling. Thank you to Ethan for making up for everything that I tended to lack. And thank you to Bethel 2 for making me laugh, for always bringing me tissues when you hear my voice crack, and for welcoming me with open arms. I truly love you all so much. And I am so thankful to have had the opportunity to be your shepherd. To Daniel and Allison, you have such an amazing group of people to lead before you, and I truly believe in your capabilities. You have nothing to fear. And lastly, please don't be like Ethan. Get things done before the deadline. Thank you.